What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage and welcome back to Tinker Air Force Base. This is probably one of my favorite nuclear installations, and I am out here today with the badass GTO, and we are doing a military lot walk around. Now, this is like a resale lot walk around. Give you an idea of some of the vehicles that could be for sold on military posts and what they go for. All right, guys, looks like we got some Mopar stuff today. We got a Chrysler 300, and it looks like it's got a slight little bend, a little ding there in the hood. Nothing major, though. The paint looks good. It's starting to bubble on the bumper, almost like that bumper was replaced and painted. Little bend right there in the bumper, in the fender. I guess it's all about what it's going for. 2006 Chrysler 300, 3.5 liter V6, 109,000 miles. Roughly 65K on the motor and transmission. New tires were bought in April, fresh oil change in April. Car runs good, especially on the highway. Asking $3,800, salvage title in hand. Oof. That tint leaves something to be desired. I don't know, man. 2,500, guys? What do you got? Or 3,800, guys? What do you think? Oof, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. You guys got to let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below on this one. I think that's a little high, personally. But, it is a Chrysler 300. I'm not a fan of the 3.5. I think the 3.6 is a pretty decent motor, but the 3.5, there's a reason why that motor was replaced at 40-something thousand miles or whatever it was. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. Next, we have what's basically a Mercedes. This is a Chrysler Crossfire. It's basically an SLK Mercedes convertible with the soft top instead of the hard top. You can see Chrysler, they got the Wikipedia joint, the pictures of it with the thing down. It is an automatic. It is really clean, though. I'm not gonna BS you. It's got a nice leather bra on the front. The headlights could be recoated or re-clear coated, and it'd probably look a lot better. Get that oxidation and the yellow stuff off. But the bra is real nice. I bet you under that there's really nice paint. This thing is clean, man. This thing is definitely clean. It's an 05 Chrysler Crossfire convertible, rear-wheel drive, two-seat sports car that was sold by Chrysler and built by Carman of Germany for 04 to 08. It's got the 3.2, it's got the Mercedes E32 motor in it, V6. God, 5-speed Mercedes 5G Tronic automatic. That's crazy. $7,000 is what they want for it. $7,000, and the information's right there. I'm gonna be honest with you. These cars are getting harder to find in really good condition, and this looks really good. There's a couple little things. There's a little scrape right there. There's a couple of negotiable or things that you could negotiate on this car, but let's be real, man. In all, that's a very clean Chrysler Crossfire. The seats are not beat up. They look clean. This car's in really good shape, man. Out of cars I've seen on a military lot, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's worth $7,000. You'd have to see how it runs, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which gets us to the next item. We got a HarleyDavidson Heritage Softail with the long pipes coming out the back. Look at that, man. That thing is absolutely clean. This is a 2010 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail Classic. It's got 29,000 miles on it. Lowered fat spokes wheels, Samson exhaust, 96 cubic inch 6-speed. There it is. They want $9,500. I don't think that's bad considering what you pay for a bike now. I know the motors are a little bit bigger. Ooh, is that a dent? Ooh, she's got a little bit of a dent in the fender there. something to take note of. I don't see any scrapes. It doesn't look like she's been laid down at all. Very clean bike. Very clean bike. Huh. Well, what do you guys think? Is it worth it? The $9,600? I mean, you know, Harleys hold their value. They're not, I mean, they, for a bike, they go for a lot of money, man. What do you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comment section down below. But this one looks really, really clean. And guys, I apologize about the wind in advance. I did not bring my dead cat or my external mic, so you got to deal with what I got here. Look at this one, a BMW 3 Series. Now, BMW is always going to have a very special place in my heart, man. I love these cars. They're absolutely beautiful. They absolutely do run forever if you maintain them. The inline sixes in these cars were just unbeatable, man. They're just great. And this one is no different. I like the dark blue. It's very clean. It's a 2002 325 Ci with 137,000 miles. They do want $5,000 though. And that, for me, is just a little bit too much, I think. Just a little bit. You know, $4,000, $3,500, this car would be great. But, and I mean, I know it's a convertible. The top does look passable. I don't see any holes or tears in it. It does have the glass, BMW glass top, so it means it's probably the original top. It does look like it's in really good shape. I don't see any scratches, dings, dents, nothing all the way down the side. You know, there's some clear coat, you know, starting to peel in different areas, like on the bumper and other places that you would expect on a car like this, of this age. But, God, $5,000 though? I don't know, man. Interior looks good too. It's not all beat up. I mean, typical BMW interior, you know, the armrest is going to have its issues, cracks in the leather, but no tears. So this one's in really good condition. I would be interested to see how it runs. I think I'm going to reach out to them. Just $5,000 is a lot. I mean, the lights look good. That's the first thing you look at. Look at the tires on a BMW and look at the lights. If the tires are in good shape and they're not worn all crazy and they're using decent tires, and not to say that I'm a fan of Pirelli, but they're not a cheap tire. Pirelli, nice tires, nice tread. When you see nice tires and nice tread and the headlights are not all oxidated and they're still stock, that is a clear indication that somebody is taking care of the vehicle. Not to mention, you don't see really any rock chips or anything else on this paint. Now, it could have been painted, but I'm willing to bet you someone just took really good care of this car. Really good care of it. Huh. Well, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments, because I like it. I actually like it a lot. I know. Not another BMW, but I do. I like it. Let me know what you guys think about it. Now, this one's probably going to be the star of the show, right? Mazda RX8. Beautiful looking car. Clear coat peel on the fender right there. It's a common issue on this car. But these rotary motors, man, they just make like stupid power. Stupid power. And I've watched people run these cars, and they just run like raped apes, man. They're fast. They're fun to drive. And I wish, you know, I wish Mazda would have just kept going with the rotary motor and fine-tuned it a little bit more and got it to be a little bit more reliable, because I think it would have been crazy. This one is clean all the way around. I don't see an informational packet or a for sale thing on it. So it could be that this, now it says auto resale permit, but it could be that they just paid to park it here. I know that sounds crazy, but people do that, because I am not seeing, unless they haven't listed it yet, I don't see any stickers where this is for sale. So we're gonna say that it's not, probably, but it looks clean. And I gotta be honest, that is absolutely a beautiful car, man. All right, guys, and the RVs that are over here are not available. There's a trailer and a couple other RVs, but it does not look like they are available for sale. Usually people will park stuff out here and let it sit. And that's what this one looks like out here. These are all storage and not listed for sale. So yeah, see? So there's that. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's military lot walk around. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below out of the vehicles you got to see today out here at Tinker. Which one did you like the best? And which one do you think had the best potential? It's not even just something to buy and resell, but just something to enjoy. Let me know in that comment section right down below. But anyways, guys, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one.